already indicated interest to move their own now, so please allow them. Honorable Madakin, please go ahead.
Mr. Speaker, my honorable colleagues, my name is Aliyu Sani Madakin, and I represent the people of Dala Federal Constituency of Kano State. Mr. Speaker, urgent need to implement palliative measures to mitigate the effect of fuel subsidy removal on Nigerians. Note that on Monday, 29 May 2023, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, in his inaugural speech, announced the removal of Nigeria's fuel subsidy. Also,
Honorable Madaki, I thought you need to request that we consider it urgent enough,
no,
right?
It's on the other
Or
paper.
it's on notice? It's not under urgent public importance.
It's on the other paper.
Okay, we have not come to that yet. Please, can you sit down then? We have not come to order that particular one. Sorry. We'll take only one, and then we round up, please. Any other one can come tomorrow, please. Ikenga, is it Honorable?
Yes.
Okay, from Benue. Sorry. Go ahead.
Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues, my name is Honorable Philip Agbese. I represent the humble people of Ado, Okpoku, and Ogbadigbo Federal Constituency of Benue State. Mr. Speaker, I'm a young man of 36 years old, and I've been feeling very, very hot sitting here since yesterday and today because of what I call the Japa syndrome in Nigeria. It is on this note that I want to crave the indulgence of my honorable colleagues to move that this motion be considered of urgent national importance in line with Order 8, Rule 4 of this Honorable House. If I have your permission, sir.
Honorable colleagues, any seconder? Honorable Francis?
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker.
The matter,
Okay.
can you read the matter again?
Oh, the motion
Can you read the
is on
matter
the
again for
urgent-
members to hear?
It is on the urgent need to declare the emigration of young Nigerians living for abroad as a national emergency.
Honorable, I don't think if it is a very urgent matter, you can come on notice, please.
Mr.
Come on
Speaker,
notice. It has to come on notice.
You can come on notice
Yes.
as far as this
It's
motion
not
is
a
concerned.
national-
thank
It's
you very
not
much, Mr. Speaker.
urgent enough.
It's not an urgent.
Okay? But if you want, I can put the question after seconding
Well,
for
Mr.
members
Speaker,
to decide.
I would like this to go on motion and for it to be defeated by those who have professed to love the youth of this country or not.
Honorable colleagues, any seconder so that we can put the question? Any seconder? So, Honorable, I will advise that you step down this particular motion and bring it under notice. We can take it any other legislative day.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. I
Thank you.
withdraw.
You're welcome. A is sorry. The next order of the day is the second order of the day is a motion on urgent need to implement palliative measures to mitigate the effects of fuel subsidy removal on Nigerians, standing in name of Honorable Sani Madakin. Honorable Madakin is invited to move the motion.
Mr. Speaker, my honorable colleagues, my name is Aliyu Sani Madakin, and I represent the Dala Federal Constituency of Kano State. The motion reads, urgent need to implement palliative measures to mitigate the effect of fuel subsidy removal on Nigerians. The House notes that on Monday, 29th
It has
May,
to, Honorable Ali Madaki, it has to be seconded first. You should move, and then we get a seconder before you can read the body.
it's on notice.
But this is what you put. Seconder. Okay, please go ahead. Go ahead. You are the ones please guiding me. You put it, it has to be seconded.
The House note that on Monday, 29th May 2023, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, in his inaugural speech, announced the removal of Nigeria's fuel subsidy. Also note that as a result of the subsidy removal, the official pump price of petroleum skyrocketed from initial 195 naira per liter to a whopping 480 to up to 577 per liter as the price varied between states. Concern that the implication of over 200% price adjustment in fuel prices is that nearly all prices of goods and services have drastically increased. Also concerned that the sudden fuel subsidy removal has left millions of Nigerians terrified, thus causing untold hardship as Nigerians grapple with the challenges of meeting up not only with the high cost of petrol, but also the consequent increase in prices of goods and services. Aware that in response to the resulting financial strain of subsidy removal on public workers, some proactive state government introduced temporary measures to alleviate the situation by reducing work days from 5 to 3 days per week for state employed workers, pending when other sustainable palliatives can be provided. Also aware that the Nigerian Labour Congress and the Trade Union Congress recently suspended a planned strike over the removal of fuel subsidy in the hope that the federal government will address its adverse effect on workers. Further aware of a presidential directive to put palliative measures in place to ameliorate the impact of subsidy removals on Nigerians. Worried that the federal government is yet to provide palliative measures to mitigate the impact of the subsidy removal on federal government workers. Also worried that since the removal of the subsidy, several protests have been recorded as citizens accuse the government of being insensitive to their needs. Cognizance of the need to put in place measures to protect the right of citizens and prioritize the provision of palliatives to mitigate the challenges that have arisen from fuel subsidy removal and ensure a more sustainable, inclusive economic framework for the benefit of Nigerians. Resolved to urge the federal government to, as a matter of urgency, implement palliative measures to mitigate the effect of fuel subsidy removal on Nigerians. To mandate the Committee on Labor and Productivity, when constituted, to ensure compliance and report back within 2 weeks for further legislative action. I so submit, Mr. Speaker.
Yes, we have, Honorable Francis.
Thank you very much, the Right Honorable Speaker. Francis Ejirogene Waive is my name. and I represent the entire people of Ugele North, Ugele South, and Udu. I am from Delta State. I rise to